Welcome to The Modern Lady. I'm Deborah Walton. If you're new to the channel, thank you so much for tuning in, and please subscribe so you'll get an update every time a new video is available. If you are a woman that's already in this amazing community, thank you so much for your support, and I really appreciate your subscription to the channel. Today, I'm excited to chat with you about the best way to deal with rude behavior. And if you are new to the channel, I always like to start off certain videos where I'm sharing how to be a lady with defining what a lady is. So there is a difference between a woman and a lady. Every female is a woman, but not every woman is a lady. A lady is defined as a woman who is polite, refined, and well-spoken in every encounter with others. So today I'm going to share a couple of ways, the best way to deal with rude behavior. This is a special request for Carol. Carol, if you're out there watching, this video is dedicated to you. One thing to keep in mind with rude behavior is to not take it personally. We never truly know what's going on in someone's life. They could be going through a really difficult situation with their family, with their health, or even personally themselves. So avoiding taking things personally really helps you when you're dealing with rude behavior so that you don't feel like you're being attacked or it's all about something you did wrong or something wrong with you. That's not the case. So the first thing to keep in mind is to not take things personally, because we all have bad days and we all go through life when life throws certain situations at us. So you never truly know what someone's going through. So it's just an opportunity for you to give them grace and not take it personally when someone is behaving rudely towards you. Now, the best way to deal with rude behavior is a two-part answer, and the first part of dealing with rude behavior is to set a positive example. That means that you are not necessarily being rude back. If someone is being disrespectful or insulting, you don't have an eye for an eye, you take the high road. So instead of being rude during that situation, you would be positive and pleasant. You need to maintain an even voice tone. Just be calm, cool, and collected, and do your best to be friendly. Being a lady is not always easy, but it's a part of really the essence of having that sense of respect and integrity to always be respectful to others. So being pleasant means that you wouldn't yell or snap back or curse at them, regardless of what they're doing to you. You have to try and maintain your composure and be positive to really just set the tone for the conversation or that experience. And hopefully what you're doing when you are being positive and pleasant is you're setting an example that the other person will follow. They'll pay attention, they'll notice, I just said something really rude or really disrespectful and you didn't insult me back. They'll probably be thinking of that when they're in that situation. So setting a positive example, taking the high road is really one of the best ways to deal with rude behavior. Now, the second part to dealing with rude behavior is to pause before speaking. And the reason why is because typically, if you are going to say the first thing that comes to mind, it may not be something that's appropriate. So just pausing and taking 3 to 5 seconds to gather your thoughts and gather yourself before you respond or before you say something is the best way to appropriately deal with rude behavior so that you don't end up saying something that you would later regret. So it's all about keeping your composure and just maintaining that presence in that trying, difficult situation when someone is being rude. And I would love to encourage you, if you deal with rude behavior on a regular basis, to just stay consistent. It's not easy, but this is part of just being elegant and graceful as a lady, to really master being able to keep your composure in all situations, whether it's positive or negative. So in situations when you're dealing with rude behavior, it's usually a test of your true character. So dealing with situations like this will really show someone else who you are, and it's important that you always set a higher standard and really just maintain that positive, pleasant air about yourself because you're a lady. If you enjoyed this video, I would love it for you to give a thumbs up, share some YouTube love, and I'd love to hear from you in a comment on how you deal with rude behavior if you take a different approach from what I mentioned in the video. Thank you for tuning in to watch, and I will see you again in the next one. Bye for now.